Hi Capricorn, Raye Turonek here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know that it is valuable, and I do appreciate it. In return, I am sharing valuable content with you to help you reach your highest aspirations. So please, don't hesitate to like the video and subscribe to the channel so that you help me grow and we help the collective grow. If you'd like to learn more about Raye Turonek, you can hit the down bar below and see the information as to author Raye Turonek, Mental Chatter Musings, my literary company. And my Instagram is down there, my Facebook, my website, my Twitter, everything you'll need, as well as the link for the healing chakra beads. And I'm adding one more link for one of my coworkers. I really want to see her influence or reach expand beyond Clarkson. And she makes sun catchers, which is perfect for this time because it's spring. Okay, so she made this sun catcher for me. She personalized it for me. It was a surprise. She's so sweet. She has a book on there. I call her Calico Kitty because she's got a Calico Kitty tattooed on her. So she put this on here for me, and Scorpio and the sun. So she these are so, it's really beautiful actually. It's really beautiful actually, the sun catcher. She custom makes them. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, to go on your porch or in your window, in your if you have a bay window or kitchen window or something like that, and you want to put that there, they're beautiful for that. So you can contact her. Now, let's go over the transits. If you hear any extra noise, please be mindful that where everyone is here, we're quarantined. So my 18-year-old is probably playing Call of Duty or something like that. And so if you hear some loud yelps or screams out of nowhere, that's probably what that is. And I've instructed him to be quiet, but you know how kids are. So anyway, Aries season is here from March 20th through April 19th, which we will be covering, as well as the remainder of April, like I do in the newsletter. The cardinal fire sign of Aries is ruled by Mars. The planet of Mars represents energy, challenges, sports, among other things, making Aries a fiery, competitive sign that is always up for the challenge. Like the ram, they face their opposition head on. Still, it doesn't take away from their passionate, fun side. Okay, they come ready for the party with a confident, direct approach. This season, you may be tempted to let aggression get the best of you. So let's be mindful and take it one step at a time to avoid seeming too impulsive. Okay, let's use this boost of vitality to work on something you're passionate about this season, like a new project. Spring is here. Okay, it's officially here. It's time to start anew. Now let's see where some of our major planets will be transiting. Uranus is in Taurus. We talked about this several videos past, because it's going to be there for years to come. And Taurus reigns over your values, your money, your resources. Okay, it even deals with love. There are 3 signs that have an opposition to this transit. It's between 2 and 6 degrees right now, toggling there, and it's staying there until May. I would advise you to get your free natal chart from Cafe Astrology so that you can see where you have Cancer, Capricorn, and Libra in your chart. And you want to look to see if they're between 2 and 6 degrees, because you'll feel those shifts in your values, your money, your resources, and even love, more so than the collective. Okay. The sun enters Aries on March 19th, and it remains there until it goes into Taurus on April 19th. Hopefully everybody's watching these videos for their sun, their rising, and their moon, because I think I may have made a mistake and said Gemini in a couple of the videos. I'm not going to go back and fix that because that's something minor. We all know that Taurus comes after Aries. So let's just hope that I didn't do that. I'm just being a worry wart. Vesta enters Gemini on March 21st. It's the time to put bright ideas into place. Get out there and network. With Gemini and Vesta, you'll be thinking more with Vesta and Gemini, you'll be thinking more analytically than emotionally. Just be discerning as to how you implement this business focused mindset. You don't want to go home with your mate and treat them like a business partner, even if they are. There's a time and a place for that, time and a place for the business mindset. Mercury, the planet of communication, enters Aries on April 11th. It's helping you to get those ideas off the ground with gusto. Communication can come in quick during this time, fast communication, in and out, prompting you to make decisions fast. Try to slow down a little bit. Others will be impatient, trying to forge ahead, and get things done. You do want to forge ahead and you do want to get things done, but you want to know the decisions you're making. Luckily, communication will be in Aries and not in Pisces anymore. So you don't have that muck. You don't have that murkiness. So look forward to that. If you have any ideas that are coming in, write them down, because as quickly as they come, you'll forget. Okay. April 27th, Mercury transitions into Taurus, where communication becomes more sensual and sexy. You might receive love messages from the most unexpected places. This is also a time where strong stances are taken as to serious matters and otherwise. So look at all perspectives when communicating and try not to be so rigid. Okay. Now, Venus, the planet of romance, finances, abundance, and pleasure, enters the mutable air sign of Gemini on April the 3rd. You might find yourself attracted to someone who is more intelligent or well-versed. So you'll be feeling talkative and flirty during that time, but it all depends on who stimulates your curiosity. And like I said, most likely it will be someone who is intelligent or well-versed. Mars, the planet of challenges and energy, enters Aquarius on March the 30th, and so returns our confidence. You'll move forward accomplishing tasks with determination. Inventive ideas can propel your career forward, and I'll touch on that in your regular scope below. I'm so proud of myself for not saying every 5 minutes or every 2 minutes. When I first would do these videos before, that was a major problem for me. So I'm getting better at that. Kudos to myself. Jupiter is quintile Chiron, aspecting Capricorn and Aries on March 23rd. Karma is at play. This is the day before the new moon as well, when things are illuminated. Karma's fated events are taking place. Chiron, the wounded healer, aspects are all around health, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual. We talked about this. I talked about you might be taking up Reiki or changing your exercise regimen. It looks like it's very true. Okay. I put this in February. I did this in February for March's newsletter. I still have it in this newsletter because it definitely applies. With the coronavirus going around, you may need to change your exercise regimen, being that we can't be out and about. And if you don't have exercise equipment at home, you can't go to the gym. You have to think of something inventive. You also may need to go to the doctors to get your health checked on and things like that. Whether you feel like it's a conspiracy theory or not, us astrologers, or those who follow astrology and know astrology, we know that we have these events that come and transits that come often, or around this time. They just that's the transit that comes. So we'll have things like SARS and coronavirus and things like that. So we just want to be mindful and take care of ourselves, because we're not only worried about our health, we have to consider the health of others around us as well. Okay. Now, on April 4th, Jupiter is conjunct Pluto. Jupiter, planet of luck and expansion, is conjunct the planet of rebirth, renewal, resources. It also deals with debt and taxes. Okay. That could mean a windfall of money for some of you. That could mean a windfall of money for a lot of you, actually. Anyway, this is a major alignment of two heavy hitters, Jupiter and Pluto. Don't quote me, but I think this transit only happens like every 13 years. I believe it's something like that. It's like a long span of years when Jupiter couples with Pluto. This year, it happens 3 times.